Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being, and sustainable development 2024, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 77 years of independence, and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030. As part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India, Sri Research Institute Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's sessions. Today we are commemorating New Zealand Flowers Week in New Zealand, which is a special celebration that takes place during a decided week in November. It takes place from November 22 to 26 this year. It aims to promote the domestic flower industry and the production and selling of cut flowers. There is a theme for every New Zealand Flowers Week. Last year, the theme was to highlight all the hard workers behind the cut flower industry. The theme and date for 2022 are yet to be determined, and once it is finalized by the organizers, we will update the information on our page, official website. So when it's the cut flower industry or technology supporting domestic business is a great initiative. This is exactly what the New Zealand Flower Week is all about. If you are proud New Zealander, you already know that New Zealand grown flowers are second to none, and they are adored by all. The main aim of New Zealand Flowers Week is to celebrate and promote locally grown flowers and to highlight the importance of the industry's contribution to culture and the economy by encouraging people to buy and support locally grown flowers. Flowers, in essence, have always been an indisputable part of the majority of our lives. They might be a symbolic reflection of our feelings, emotions, and mental conditions, or they can be powerful objects that can bring communities together. New Zealand, being an island situated in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, is one of the most vibrant countries with colorful landscape, a clean environment, and safe cities. Nature has bestowed New Zealand with a little more of its magic, with beautiful flora and fauna, and moreover, the international flower industry is crushing and the local flower industry, putting many flower farmers out of work. New Zealand's Flowers Week is a great way to support them and return them to their glory. During the New Zealand Flowers Week, many flower enthusiasts, leading florists, and activists come together to celebrate flowers. The National Flower Promotion Group, NFPG, is launched in New Zealand due to its persistent efforts to promote and support flower retailers. NFPG grows in popularity in 2010. The first New Zealand Flowers Week is celebrated in New Zealand to promote locally grown flowers in 2015. The New Zealand Flowers Week is celebrated with the theme to highlight all the hard workers behind the cut flower industry in 2021. There are many flowers native to New Zealand, including acacia, beech, bong, pine, and broom. Lavenders are not native to the New Zealand, but were among the earliest plants introduced to the New Zealand by Europeans. The date for New Zealand Flowers Week varies each year. In 2021, New Zealand Flowers Week was created from November 20 to 26. The smallest flower in the world, Wolfia globulus, is the size of a grain of rice. During the 1600s, tulip bulbs were more vulnerable than gold in Holland. Saffron, the most expensive flavor spice in the world, comes from a type of crocus flower. Bamboos have flowers too, but only flowers every few years. Lilies, one of the most beloved flowers, are bad for cats. New Zealand Flowers Week brings us closer to nature. Flowers not only provide an endless feelings of happiness, but it also gives us a feeling that we are closer to nature. It has been proven that spending even 5 minutes outside in nature boosts our mental health capacity. Fresh flowers provide several health benefits in addition to their aesthetic value. They have been discovered to increase our mood and provide joy to our life. Today is also commemorated as Go for a Ride Day, November 22, 2024. Go for a Ride Day celebrated on November 22 are just to get up and get out. We become a pretty sedentary bunch, a far cry from the people who discovered countries, oceans, and animals simply by getting off the couch and exploring. Make today a day to set your spirit free and enjoy your wanderlust on whatever mode of transportation suits you best. Bike, boat, car, skateboard, sleigh, doesn't matter what you choose. Pick a location and you are always wanted to visit and make today the day you'll go. Birthdays are fun and Christmas means presents if you are lucky, but nothing quite compares with the magical day. Get your driver's license. That's when your world truly changes forever. Cars means freedom. You can suddenly go anywhere, anytime, as long as your parents are cool with your plans. Such is the nature of transportation, something we in the 21st century take for granted. We all grew up with planes, trains, and automobiles, so we are quite used to getting where we need to. But it wasn't always that way when the President Jefferson asked Lewis and eventually Clark to explore the American West in 1804. There were no non-stop flights from St. Louis to the Oregon coast. As the History Channel describes it, the excursion lasted 2 years, along with the way they confronted harsh weather, unforgiving terrain, treacherous waters, injuries, starvation, disease, and both friendly and hostile Native Americans. Nevertheless, the approximately 8,000-mile journey was deemed a huge success and provided new geographic, ecological, and social information about previously uncharted areas of North America. Americans have always loved to go for a ride with whatever mode of transportation existed: horses, boats, bicycles, and of course, the ubiquitous car. The nation had a long love affair with automobiles starting in the mid 20th century and lasting until recently, as a new generation of car buyers born after the car craze loses interest in design, focusing instead on practicality. Stellar gas mileage makes cruises as efficient as Porsches, well, almost. Today is also commemorated as Humane Society Anniversary Day in US, which is celebrated on November 22nd every year, signifies the establishment of Humane Society International, the world's largest animal protection organization. Humane Society International saves hundreds of animals from cruelty cases. Humane Society International strives to promote human-animal bond, protect rescue animals, and more across the world. The Humane Society International, or HSI, is a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting animal welfare. It addresses issues such as animal cruelty, including inhumane practices and conditions affecting companion and farm animals, illegal animal trade, animal slaughter, and use of animals in research and product testing. Humane Society International was founded in 1991 with its headquarters located in Washington, D.C. Currently, the CEO of HSI, Equity Block Humane Society Anniversary, is a day that celebrates the establishment of the organization. In almost 50 countries around the world, the group collaborates with national and international governments, human organizations, animal protectionists, and animal welfare campaigners. They work together to find a solution to act against animal cruelty and to encourage an ethic of respect and compassion for all life. Humane Society International also assists policymakers in the drafting of animal friendly legislation, rules and policy statements and resolutions. It promotes animal welfare through trade capacity building, projects in developing countries, and international anti cruelty campaigns. Humane Society International has risen to prominence over the years and is now a regular active participant in the international events such as Convention on International Trade in the Endangered Species. The United Nations has granted its category IA general consultative status To the Humane Society International, or HIC, is a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting animal welfare. It addresses issues such as animal cruelty, including inhumane practices and conditions affecting companion and farm animals, illegal animal trade, animal slaughter, and use of animals in research and product testing. Humane Society International was founded in 1991 with its headquarters located in Washington, D.C. Currently, the CEO of HSI is Kitty Block Humane Society. Anniversary Day is a day that celebrates the establishment of the organization. Today is also commemorated as Housing Day in Canada. On November 22nd, it is a day to remind us of the plight of homeless people. In the US alone, there's more than 6 lakhs homeless people. Shelter is one of the most important needs a person has. Housing Day reminds us and the government about the immediate need to provide safe houses for people. Canada declared homelessness a natural disaster in 1998. After 2 years, November 22 has declared National Housing Day. We also use the day to appreciate the efforts of government and other concerned organizations in eradicating homelessness. Housing is a major concern for every country in the world. When it comes to housing shortages, there is no difference between the first and third world countries. There are an estimated 150 million people all over the globe who do not have a house to spend the night in. An independent survey in 2015 estimated that 1.6 billion people are living in inadequate shelters. In 1998, Canada's government realized the issue of homelessness. They declared homelessness a national disaster. 2 years later, November 22 was declared the National Housing Day. So today is also commemorated a National Cranberry Release Day in November 22 in US, celebrated as the perfect precursor for Thanksgiving on November 22, born out of love for one or three surviving Native American foods. The day honors quintessential American pairing of cranberry and Thanksgiving. We cannot imagine a Thanksgiving meal without a dipping of traditional cranberry sauce, and even the best classics deserve a rendition. Cranberry relish is a prepared and some surprise ingredients or addition on onion, and nothing cuts to the tart of these red rubies like the zing of onion. Talking about the holiday season, let's include National Cranberry Relish on the list of the things we are thankful. Cranberry sauce is a sweetened concentration of chopped cranberry cooked and reduced through heat. In contrast, cranberry relish is an uncooked cranberry grind blended with horseradish, onion, and sour cream in a food process. Cranberries are safe for raw consumption, although the natural tartness of the red fruit can be a bit off-putting to some people, which is why 95% of the people of the harvest cranberries are further processed with additional sugar to make sugar juice and sauce. To make an easy rendition of cranberry relish, you need cranberries, sugar, and an unpeeled orange. Just toss the cranberries and orange slices into a food processor and grind them till the ingredients are evenly minced. Pour the puree in a bowl and stir in the sugar. So with this, we shall end today's commemorations. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's commemorations. See you all tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Good night. Before leaving, we request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form, which has been raised in the form of votes.